Alright, hi, what's up team? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna be playing Transistor today. Hey, what's up Mo? Thanks for coming. We always appreciate you. Give me one sec, I'm just gonna plug my controller because I don't want it to die mid-game. So a bit of background. Hey, what's up Roof Korean? So a bit of background. This game, Transistor, is by the same group that did Hades. Oh, thanks for subscribing. 3 months in a row. I wish I had the symbol that says first. I was not. I guess the gift didn't count as an actual sub, so I don't have the first symbol next to my name. So you kids are much cooler than me. Anyway, I'm playing Transistor today. It's made by the same company that made Hades, Supergiant Games. They make some really cool like short story games. I think this one's about 6 hours long, 8 hours if I decide to go back and do all the special stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and start.
Hey, Red. We're not gonna get away with this, are we?
So I have no idea what this game's about. All I know is that there's a talking sword.
Come on, pull.
Oh, kills today. That's cool.
There. Together again.
Alright, let me see if I can put subtitles on real quick, because I generally like subtitles. Mostly because I'm terrible at listening. Okay, so that should help a bit. Okay, so come closer, press A.
What a night. You're still in one piece. That's all that matters.
Alright, so it's got a pretty similar, like, kind of like Hades, where you walk around the map. And they're letting me figure this out, I guess. I had these attacks. I don't know what this is. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to explore and figure out what happened. And what I can do here, because it looks like she killed someone over here. I don't know who that is.
Can't feel a thing.
Can't feel a thing.
Yikes. Found us already.
Proceed,
They want you back, I
process,
bet.
B to use crash. Process. So I guess process
So
means you
do
gotta
I.
kill it. Come closer, respawn
One
from the
again.
run. I'm not too sure what's happening.
Nice.
But
Okay, let's
okay,
go.
process is what they call
Unlocked
killing
alley.
stuff.
East of the bay. Think I know where we are.
Okay, and I can get rid of these columns by attacking it. Don't know what this does. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep going. The sword's kind of telling me what to do. I guess I'll figure out later. I also think it's funny. It looks like the sword's really heavy because the attacks take a while and she has to drag it to bring it everywhere. Press A.
More of these creeps. Look, don't fret, just...
Huh, okay. User turn initiated, begin planning. Target recommended move. Okay, so I can plan what to do here. Press B to crash, okay. Oh, okay, I can plan everything out. So I can move over here. And then I can use A, because that's going to cut all the way through. And that's my breach. I guess breach is like the laser beam. And then if I do this, it executes it. It's pretty cool. I'm out of energy though, I gotta... Oh, there we go. Okay, so using all those attacks uses my energy bar at the top. If I go this way, then I can cut, and I'll just do it again. Yeah, sure. There we go, easy.
We're clear.
So those things that they drop, I guess is like their brain whatever, and if I don't pick it up, they can respawn. That's good to know. John, I see you tried out the weighted blanket. Yeah, if I feel like you should probably, I don't know, tuck it at the end of the end of your bed so it doesn't like go over your face. If you plan to use it, that might help. Let's see what you said here. Okay, so go here. None of these weird things don't really. Yeah, they respawn. So.
Hey, up there.
Interesting. I like the voice of the sword. That's interesting.
Hello, world.
Hello, world.
Look at all that. We're on the edge of town.
It's very
Miles away.
they're very like computer programming themed, I guess. I know very little because I barely did computer program or coding. I had
There's
like
the
one
empty
coding
set.
class.
Still too close to it.
And
We better get as far from there as possible. possible.
Still too close to it. We don't know what it is. Yeah, this whole thing, we don't know what's happening quite yet. Alright, come closer.
Come on. Block party up ahead. Here we go.
Block party. Alright, so I actually like this. It's like a turn-based strategy game, so I can plan out my movements. Honestly, I'm just gonna blast him twice and this should do it.
Get out of here.
Gold Walk Promenade. Easy. I guess later on, I can either play it like a brawler or like a puzzle. Disposition. Explosive.
Hi. You okay?
She looks like she's falling apart.
Sure. She wants to come along.
What the heck?
We can use her.
So there's like dead people that I can collect. Press these sparks.
She says hello. Her name's Lillian.
Oh, what's up, Lillian? I'm not too sure why it looks like she's like fading out because her legs are kind of not there. Alright. Let's see what's this way. Nothing. Okay, this attack's pretty cool. It shoots like a bunch of bombs, so I'll take that.
Hey, end of the plaza. It's you.
It's you. Days posted 48.
I'm so sorry, Red. They took your voice. I couldn't stop them.
Main character's name is Red.
Well, we took something of
I
theirs.
see.
Let's just go.
I guess I'll figure out what the plot means soon,
Just
but
go.
the style of this game's pretty neat. Alright.
Just
Yeah. Okay, let him keep talking.
damn. Young lady here to see you.
Young lady. Yeah, this boss is called the Young Lady. Alright, I guess this is a good time for doing this planning thing, and I have plenty of time to plan this out, so let's do this. I'm gonna shoot her in the back with Spark, and then I'll do this, and that should use up all my energy, but she's still gonna be really weak, so I got played. She can teleport. So I see an invisible one there on the side. I wonder what that shadow is then. I guess that can do damage to me. I'm gonna try that one more time. So I can teleport behind her, then I can shoot her in the back. Oh, that was a bad one. I totally wasted that.
Damn it.
Young lady. Okay, so the other one is probably what I need to kill.
Forget the copies, get the real deal.
Okay, so these ones are copies. Once I hit them, they switch. So the best way to use this turn would be to shoot her in the back. Yep, she's dead.
Finally. Oh.
Oh, I gotta collect those cells before they respawn. Very interesting. So I basically confirm kill. If I don't collect them, then I don't get it, and it turns back into a bad guy. They haven't shown yet what I can use these cells for, so
Okay. Side street due east. Through there.
they took your
I think I
voice.
know a place we could get a ride.
Do they mean they literally took her voice? Is that what he means? Or they took her voice as in like they're using her as these poster things? So I guess we'll see where this goes. Soundtrack for this game, pretty good so far too. I'm liking it.
This
See where
didn't
we're
used to be
going.
here.
This didn't used to be here. There's another dead guy up there, and I'm not sure why. It looks like when they die, they like fade into pixels. Let's see what happens here. Come closer on.
Wait a second.
Oh, okay, I get it. You know that this thing that I do? Maybe this is the best way to do it, so I can instantly do it. There we go. Okay, that's how puzzles are gonna work.
Pretend that never
here.
happened.
Moyle P, come closer.
That who I
Distortion,
think it is.
elusive. Who's
Hey,
it?
Mr. Moyle. You in there? It's him, alright, but I can barely hear him.
And this gives me a new attack again, right? So I got my X is jaunt. That's like a dash. Okay,
Interesting. Go where it suits you, right?
cool, cool.
Oh no. Cut off our escape.
Okay, big boss dude. Okay, they didn't say anything about if backstabs do more damage to him. Oh, it does, I guess. I guess everyone takes backstab damage. Alright, let's try this. Okay, this guy's got like this weird AoE attack, so I'm gonna see if I can dash past him and not take damage, except I totally missed that one. Honestly, I could just keep using that the turn-based attack thing. I think that's a pretty neat way of figuring out the best way to tackle this. Okay, so if I do this, now I'm behind him. I can shoot him with my breach, that laser thing, and then that should do it. Okay. Okay. So if I grab that, it won't respawn. And then I just need to take out this guy. Okay, that was totally wrong move.
Jerk.
Cool, okay.
Back where they belong.
Those apparently heal me, those things I collect.
Hey.
So I know those heal me, and then there's some sort of leveling function. If I gain a level, I get new stuff. So I can either get bounce or mask. Bounce is chain reactor deflecting. Actively discharge a ricocheting bolt that jumps from target to target. Adds a chain reactive effect to most functions. Okay, so that's like chain damage. I'm guessing like for hitting a bunch of enemies at once, like abilities bounce between them. Mask, subversive concealing. Conceal the user's physical self, amplifying next action taken. Raise the potency of most functions when backstabbing. Okay, this is like critical hits. Let's go with critical hits. I think that'd be a more fun way to play right now.
We're still here.
We're still here.
Look at that.
Come closer. I'm gonna go access this thing first. It's probably a save file,
Okay,
or
you're
is
in.
it set up utility activated? Oh, this isn't for saving. I guess it's to figure out what to do with this. Choose a function to upgrade. Oh, I see. So you apply this to an attack, and it means that that ability will do greater backstab damage. I feel like let's do breach. So crash is like a sword laser, but it doesn't pierce. Breach is like a laser that pierces. Spark throws those bombs, and then jaunt is like a teleport. I feel like it might be better to do it on breach for now. I wonder if I can move this. Oh, I can. Okay, good to know. Some games they make it so that if you do this kind of upgrade, it's permanent until you can find a
Just one
something
more
to
block.
upgrade it.
I want to show you something.
One more block. Okay. Can't tell if this game
Okay,
takes place in
there's
like a computer.
Wait. Back.
Okay. That's funny. Alright. Okay, let's plan this one out. This guy's pretty strong looking, so this one might be a bit to wait. Designation jerk. Level 2, new in version 2.0. Retaliation mode. Yep, looks like this whole game takes place in a computer. Or something of that sort. Again, I'm not very well versed in computer stuff. There we go, let's do this. So these weird wall things are pretty good cover. I'm taking a lot of damage. Allow me to take a moment to not be bad at this game. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here to grab that cell because I don't want it to like turn back into an enemy. And I'll just do this a few times. There we go.
Here he comes.
Yeah, I tried to grab those things so they wouldn't respawn, and I ended up hurting myself a lot, so let's do this. If I can hit him with that, hit him with that. Cool. Then I gotta grab that so he doesn't respawn. Easy.
They're gone, but so's this whole block.
Location data corrupted. This is whole like a data theme thing, and I guess that might be why the sword looks like what I'd imagine a computer chip looks like. So we'll
Yeah,
see
good call.
what the story reveals itself
That's
to
our
be
way
here.
out.
A bike.
Okay. E64 on ramp. 5 blocks down. Take the second right.
Do not turn left.
Do not turn left.
Kind of.
Thanks for the lift.
Kind of want to turn left, but let's see. Oh, okay, they're not gonna let me drive. It's just gonna be part of the cutscene. Interesting so far.
You turn left.
All right.
Thought we were gonna skip town.
Thought we were gonna skip town.
Who meant these things? They do not
I
have a sense
wonder.
of humor.
I'm still not too sure what the plot's supposed to be about,
Down,
but that's
wipe
good.
you out,
It's
and
well
take
wondered.
whatever's left of me back to those 2-bit Camerata pieces of trash. Look, whatever you're thinking, do me a favor. Don't let me go.
Don't let me go. This voice, the sword has a really cool voice. I really like that. Alright. So they're doing the silent protagonist thing, and the sword's mostly going to be doing the talking, so that's how we'll figure out what we're doing means.
Poor bike. Just 10 more blocks to the set.
Okay, 10 blocks. I guess each of these levels is a block, as far as
They beat us
they
here.
said. Okay, so... Oh, yep, I can't. I guess I can't just ignore those guys. That's good to know. 3x cutting beams. So if I cut this way and then cut this. Maybe if I cut them first, then it gives me an advantage, because now these are... Oh, man.
You're up.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna die. I really should have attacked these guys first. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what can and cannot be teleported through. Yep, okay, I'm pretty bad at this game. Okay, I'll start from here. And I'm gonna... Okay, I'll try this, I'll try this, I'll try... So the thing with using the, like, time freeze thing is that it makes my character, like, unable to actually attack for a bit. So let's try this. I'll just go all the way around, and I'm just gonna shoot him in the back. That's all I can do. Let's see, can I heal from this? That'd be nice if I can heal from it. Oh, I was wrong. It does not heal you. Overload. Leech loss.
You're still here. You're okay.
Oh, okay. So I have 3 lives, basically. Let's try this. Easy, and then try this. Oh, I lost one of my attacks. Oh, man.
They were waiting.
I
Thought we'd
see.
make in time too.
Okay, so on the bottom, you can see my hotkeys, or just whatever my buttons can do. Looks like when I die, you lose one. So that means I have 1 less attack. So I can't even do the sword laser that I had earlier. Junction J's. Junction Jans.
Not a soul. Hardly recognize this place without the foot traffic.
So whoever the sword guy is, he's familiar with the place. Press R to flourish.
Fertile ground.
What the heck? I guess that's just for the BM, I guess. Right, OVC terminal.
Terminal's still up.
Food's ready to eat.
Must be starving.
So I can buy food here. Satisfy your craving with a complimentary Junction Jams gourmet flatbread.
Sea monster's really the only choice here.
Sea monster. Do I have to pick sea monster? Sure.
Yes. Just have to get back to your place before it gets cold.
Meal will be delivered to your address in 8 minutes. Okay, so I gotta go home now. Interesting. I wonder what that choice is gonna do. Right, I need to see how can I get more attacks, because I totally messed up by not keeping that attack. Alright. So the combat's not too difficult.
For a seafood flatbread.
For a seafood flatbread. The combat's not too difficult yet, but I do need to be careful. I totally just ate it. Like, I was just standing in front of enemies taking damage, so I lost one of my abilities.
Never seen Gold Walk cleared out.
Good to know that that's how this game works. Gold Walk channel. Let's try this. Overloaded. Repaired in 1 more access point. Okay. So you don't lose it completely. It looks like if you die, then you lose one of your attacks as like a life. But you regenerate them by going to more access points. Good to know. Okay, I'll do this then. And I'm going to have to play a little more sneaky. just because I only have one attack. Let's try that. Wait.
Next up.
Okay.
Wait, want to check the channel back there?
Sure, I'll check the channel back there. Ah, never mind. I'm stuck. I gotta fight these guys. Alright, let me eliminate this one, and then I'll hide over here. Okay, now I can probably take this.
Let's go.
Yeah, I did not do as much damage as I hoped, but it's okay. They do a lot of damage, I guess. Let's kill this guy first. Alright, take his soul over there. Yeah, I'll just give this guy the run around until I regenerate. There you go. Now I can just backstab him. Alright.
Just passing through.
Cool. I'm gonna back up to the area that I was in earlier. Okay, new function. So this is an explosive area of effect. So it adds like an explosive to an attack after targets alter a target's allegiance, causing it to serve the user. I liked the this kind of ability back in BioShock when you'd be able to control somebody, but integrate allegiance, altering subroutine to most functions. Increase the area of effect to most functions. Let's go with this. Honestly, I feel like I want to see if this is good. Okay, let me grab this access point. Oh, I can't. Oh, wait, it's up here. I missed it. So this should repair my okay, cool. So I don't lose these attacks permanently, but by taking damage, I do end up having to like wait for it to regenerate. Crash. Breach will briefly switch targets alliance. Let's try this for a bit. I want to see how that works. These abilities that allow you to mind control, basically. Right. I like how they have a thing just for like flinging your sword, and that's it. So I have one specific button that's all it does. Streetcars running 0.
No queue to get in. That's a first.
I find it interesting that when you walk up to something, there's always like a little information. Okay, packet and process. I guess those are called process. So that's gonna kill those guys. I can kill this guy with this. I can kill this guy with this. Let's do that.
Guess what's inside? Back for more.
Oh, it's this guy again. Alright, this is a lot more methodical and slow than Hades, which I actually appreciate, because in Hades I feel like I'm very, I just kind of button mash when I have strong enough abilities. In this game I gotta actually plan out my movements a little more carefully. Let's do this one. Alright, and I'll kill this last guy and then I'm gonna kill the Jerk 2.0. Okay, this guy, I could probably do some backstab too, so let's do this. Does quite a bit of damage, but it doesn't kill him. Also, he's faster now. Oh man. Ah, damn it. Okay, this is actually a little tough because they do a lot of damage. Okay, this should kill him. Just in time too. I was about to die. Alright, let me kill this guy and then we're good to go.
All quiet.
Oh man, okay, that was actually kind of tough. I'm glad I got my ability back just before I died to the time freeze thing. Alright, so that's actually kind of a lifesaver because sometimes I'm running around just trying to figure out what I want to do to fight that guy. But if I can stall for time by doing that, then sure, I can totally wait. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that on the far left, it shows like memories, and I only have so much memory. and that's taken up by these chips here, which have the little bars next to them. So Crash has 1 memory, Breach takes up 3, and then these take up 2, 3, 1, 2. So if I were to remove this, then I'd free up some memory, and that's how the game balances if you have too many abilities or not. Okay,
Nobody changed the sky like Yondale. Why
What are
her?
these? She was Cloudbank's first ever sky painter. Took the everyday occasion of the ever-changing sky. So I'm a little confused still. This feels like a cyberpunky type where it's very like computer-based world. Everything's very technological, but then they seem like they're people. So I guess I'm not too sure yet how I'm understanding this. Goldwalk's still offline.
They're saying everyone up and left. Nothing to see here.
So we live in a city called Cloudbank, I guess. The northwestern quadrant of Cloudbank remains offline pending investigation. Authorities are downplaying any connection between their investigation and recent disappearances. Chief Inspector Walter Nees praised the work of the 18th Precinct charged with the task. This is the most thorough procedure ever conducted on my watch, said Mr. Nees. Presently, there is no estimate for when Goldwalk citizens will be able to return home. How do I post a comment? What can I say?
Yeah, I'll say.
Don't count on Goldwalk opening up anytime soon. Alright. Alright, well, that's interesting that I'm allowed to interact with the world that way. So this leads to Goldwalk Plaza. I didn't see this way though. I turned right after I got out of this hallway, but I want to see what's on the left, if anything. Formerly info kiosk. Okay,
Jurgen was hiding in here.
whatever he is.
Whatever here is.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go through the door I saw earlier. Seems like this game is mostly linear, and they're not really going to give me too much things to explore, which I kind of appreciate.
Out of the channel
I've been into linear games more lately, just because it feels more like I'm seeing everything I needed to.
8 blocks off.
8
Almost there.
blocks off. Oh, okay, this is the access point I was at earlier. Red.
You got on the camera on a short list. More than just a name to them now.
Ranked in the top percentile of Cloudbank's contemporary performing arts for 5 years, Red demonstrated an early interest in music despite studying at Traverson Hall. Traverson groomed many of the city's most ambitious civic planners, though Red spent the majority of her time developing the Academy's nascent arts program. Okay, so she never heard music with intent to start controversy. So Red is like a singer-songwriter. Interesting. Alright, cool. Now I know who the main character is. I guess those access points, if I press a button, it allows me to see who, like, look into character backgrounds and flavor text and stuff. I'm not going to spend too much time on that, just so I can continue to play.
Get ready to get jumped.
Get ready to get jumped, okay.
Or not. Let's not stick around.
What happens if I do stick around? Will I probably get jumped?
Got some kind of cheerleader this time.
Okay, I see. I need to get rid of this thing over here. Oh, it actually is called the cheerleader. Okay. Okay, let's try this real quick. So I need to get rid of the cheerleader just because he,
Now to mop up.
There we go. Easy. These guys aren't so tough. I can just walk right up to him and smack him. Or not. What happened to him? Oh, he was on my team for a second. Okay. Alright, good to know. So I can't attack them when they're on my team. I'm not too sure if I'm a fan of this ability then. My main complaint about this kind of ability in games is sometimes they don't allow you to hit the enemy while they're on your team. But then they only stay on your... they're only friendly to you for like maybe a few seconds. So the second that they are no longer your teammate, they will just smack you. So sometimes I prefer using that ability if they won't, if I can still damage them. So even if they're on my team, I can still kill them if I wanted to. Let me see if there's a better way to use this then. Will instantly turn nearby targets' allegiance to the users for a short while. Okay. Cannot install, slots full. Yeah, maybe I should have picked the other one. Unused functions. Oh, I should probably just assign it anyway. Yeah, maybe this will be more useful in a different way later, but we'll see. I don't think I'm too big a fan of abilities that mind control enemies if you can't
Hope you're wearing
attack them.
comfortable shoes.
Hope you're wearing comfortable shoes, I guess. Alright, yeah, liking this game so far. This kind of isometric, over the top, not over the top, what do you call it? Like where your point of view is like you're controlling them on a map. Like, I've played a lot of Diablo, and this is like the same kind of thing as Diablo. Thing is, I didn't really like Diablo because the combat felt very like button mashy. So I would play it a bit, and it was okay. This one though feels much better when you play it like this, where you look over on a map.
They know we're here.
You know we're here. Oh, let's get scared real quick. But I kind of like this kind of combat. It's very feels like I really have to think about what I want to do. I can't just smash buttons.
Well, we're gonna get you out of here.
So every time there's a dead person,
Wiped him out.
the process wiped him out.
He's too far gone.
So I don't have him yet. Am I gonna have to?
This lady again.
Okay, young lady. I wonder if that's their actual name. I guess process is just the generic term for bad guys in this game. Let's try that. Let's there's this cheerleader down here. Okay, let's do that.
Still kicking, huh?
Let's kill this guy.
Okay, it's on.
So the little worm things are called weeds. Let's kill this guy. Kill this guy. And I kind of appreciate that the dash is it's very limiting, honestly, which I think is a good thing, because in a more active adventure game like, or a more active action game like Hades, the dash was feels a bit broken sometimes. Like, if you just get a good ability, your dash, you can just be always out of danger. Get behind something. So maybe I should start using this ability more. Okay, so the one over there is the fake. If I go over here, I can shoot them in the back with this, and then sword laser through here. Oh, I messed up. I totally forgot. She teleports. She teleports when I hit her. But what I don't know is, can these hit me? Oh, yeah, they can do a little bit of damage. Okay, so if I go back here, I can stab her in the back twice.
Okay, get ready.
Ah, those are tough. Those guys are actually really tough to catch after she explodes. I can only get maybe like a few of them, and then the rest turn to bad guys, so... good to know. Okay, access point here. I picked up something, that guy earlier, and I don't know what I got from it. I guess I didn't get anything? The sword guy said something like, he's too far gone, so maybe I couldn't turn that dead guy over there into an attack.
They left the lights on.
Come closer. Shows plans, clear gates. Promo materials.
You never missed a show.
Interesting. Some kind of modern performance art thing going on here. I'm gonna go check out the box office just because I wonder if that'll give me anything interesting. Oh, and I also wonder, does this game have anything that would make me want to continue playing after a game's done?
What's the good word?
We'll see. Okay, terminal facts reported for. Breaking the popular
headlines.
Gold Walk open air venue has been evacuated, but why? At approximately...
Trying to keep everyone calm.
They kept mentioning the Camerata. I guess it's like I wonder if it's a terrorist group or something. They keep talking about them like they did something wrong. At approximately 1:17 a.m. last night, after all scheduled live performances have ended, OBC received several independent reports of suspicious activity at the well-known concert pavilion. Authorities are evaluating reports that at least 2 people were critically injured, potentially including Red, the headlining act. More as it develops. Still looking for the ones who... So I don't get to choose what that says. Still here for now, don't worry. Cool. Wonder... So they're implying that like there's some sort of incident that happened and everyone left. But then they've got these weird like machine monster things going around. So I guess I don't have to explore every snippet of the map like I'm doing. But it does give me backstory, which I do like backstory and story in games. So, and I know that this game company is pretty good at making good stories. So I might as well enjoy it.
Let's have a look downstairs.
Downstairs. Is this downstairs? Empty set. Okay. Let me grab this. So I don't know exactly what going to this thing does.
You've reached the hopefully not permanent address of Mr. Nobody.
Okay. I guess they're saying that each of these abilities comes from a person. So crash the subjects from red. Again, it's very like technology program
Lillian used to run the OVC.
Program
Said she left
themed,
for
I
personal
guess.
reasons.
So this is the lady that we saw earlier, and I guess she died already? Interesting. Okay. This is from
Preston Moyle.
Preston Moyle.
Guess he went out joyriding one night and never came back.
He's like a racing guy? Yeah, he left with his bike. Okay.
Shawsburg was out of control.
Where'd I get
Thought
this one
the
from?
admins put him away.
Oh, this one was from me leveling up. I guess this just gives backstory to like some people. Even if I haven't seen them, like I didn't walk up to a dead body and get
Gotta
that
be
ability
meters
from them.
somewhere.
Alright. Here. Next month's show. It's
Both
down
of
to the
them
final
likely.
round for next month's headliner at the #1 venue in Cloud Bank. I get it. Cloud Bank, like, oh, it's in the
Facsimile finally
cloud.
gonna catch a break.
Facsimile. It's the Sensational Red versus Downtown's Hottest Act Facsimile. I'll vote for myself, of course. Thank you for voting. Results?
Yeah,
Aw,
if only.
that's unfortunate. So, voting for Facsimile didn't matter. Oh well. Maybe I
Let's
should have
get
been
back
nice and vote for the other person. Okay. So I guess this main character, Red, is some kind of performer. Kind of singer, songwriter thing. And then this whole world is like... It's like as if it's in a computer, and
When I
these are
first saw
all
you up on that stage back
anthropomorphized
there,
computers. It was like, what?
Everyone loved you. Everyone except for them.
No, okay. Flashback time. So I guess this will explain why we're in a city where everyone's gone and there's these weird monster things.
When you speak, I hear silence. Every word a defiance. I can hear, oh, I can hear. Think I'll go where it suits me. Moving now to the country.
So he's got the sword? I'm guessing these guys are gonna be the bad guys. Maybe we gotta kill them. That'd be interesting. Oh, okay. I understand now. So... Okay, they're just gonna explain how I got there. Imagine a bridge to Fairview. This petition would link the luxurious island of Fairview to Gold Walk Bay. Sorry, let me look at this petition real quick. I know the sword says it's dying, but 1 second.
Look if she's hurt.
I'm not gonna sign that. I really don't care. Like if she's hurt, she's hurt. I'll let. So it looks like those 4 people that we saw were probably trying to kill Red, and then they threw the sword and it stabbed this guy instead.
That you? Oh,
Transistor is the
Look
name
at
of the
you.
sword.
hey, say something already.
There we go. Name drop.
Say something, will you? Oh no.
Oh, did they literally take her voice? That's why she's a silent protagonist. Okay. When they said they took your voice, okay. I thought they meant like they're using her as like a Like, oh, what do you call it? They're pretending she's a martyr.
She's here.
Rise.
Look who it is. Hello again, Sybil.
Sybil.
You.
Okay, Sybil. Boss time, I guess. So at least I get to do this whole planning how I want to fight. She's immune to backstab. I guess it just does regular damage. Okay, not too bad as long as I play carefully. And then I try to dash when she's about to stab me. Okay. Ah, shoot. Okay. Thought I could do this boss no damage. Ah, she can pierce. Okay, well, she's dead. Is this the second phase? Oh, she's back. What's the process? They're saying these enemies are called the process. I'm about to die. This is not good. And she can follow me. Oh shit, okay. Emergency turn initiated. Okay, so this would give me an extra turn. And I guess that's what happened to me earlier. If I'm about to die, then they allow me to do this kind of whole take a turn. Let's grab that. Okay, at least I know she's really slow. Like, she's gonna line it up and then she's gonna stab. Nope, never mind. I'm so stupid. Okay, Sybil will strike twice in succession. Good to know. Okay, so I can probably just backstab her to death here. Unfortunately, she went right out of range for that. Okay. Breach lost. Okay, so I lost one of my attacks. I'm gonna have to defeat her using only these ones that I have left. Okay, so this should do a bunch of damage.
Whoa, hey.
We had you.
She's patching up.
So she's using the weeds to heal, so I should blast these guys.
Almost got her.
Almost got her.
Just you and her now.
Me and her. I wonder if she'll have a phase 3. Your voice is gone. So that's interesting. They literally took her voice, like Little Mermaid kind of take her voice. That's not gonna do a lot. Oh man, I'm so dead. Please. Ah, shit. Okay, well. I'll just overkill her. Actually, hella dead. Or not.
Sybil.
Round 3. Yep, they were wrong. The voice, that voice would kill this. So they, for some reason, attacked this lady for her voice. Alright, so I killed one dude. I lost my dash. Oh, I'm so dead. And I haven't died yet in this game. Like, I guess this is actually not as easy as I expected. Mostly because
Now then.
I can't dodge that. Since I don't have my give up back. Since I don't have my dash ability, I can't really dodge her stabs. I can have to bait it. Let me see if I can bait it and I step out. That's really hard. Emergency turn. Best I can do is just smack her a few times. But of course she moves. Okay. Yeah, this is a little difficult. Mostly because I don't have a stab or my dash. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose here because I only have one function left. I find this to be very interesting. The way that your abilities are your lives, and if you start dying, you lose your abilities. The last one I've got left is this one. At least it's a ranged attack, but it does like no damage. This would be much better as against a crowd. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose this fight. It's really hard to do this. There we go. I've almost killed her though. Oh, but then I'm gonna die right here if I can't dodge because I gotta regen before I attack. Oh crap, I was so close. Oh wait. I guess I'm good. Okay. Unless she spawns in again.
Not again.
Oh no, okay. I'm so screwed.
She's finished.
She's finished. Do I need to finish her off, or is she just...
What now?
What now, yeah. Do I just wait for her to bleed out?
Can't leave her like this.
Can I fix her? Can I kill her? Should I...
Bye, Sybil.
Oh, yep. Had to finish her.
Her trace. Hello again, Sybil.
Hello again, Sybil.
Your Camerata friends. I want you to tell us where they are. Do you understand?
Hello again, Sybil. So, Camerata are the assassins, I guess, that tried to kill Red.
Sybil's trace.
Sybil's trace. Function. Transformative, auspicious. Call a friend to aid the user. Plan friend's actions. Okay, so I can call in a friend. Cool. Let's take that. Authenticator. Enters backdoors. Reveals hidden backdoors throughout CloudBank. Okay, this is, I guess, part of how they're gonna add replayability is that I can actually find
We got our lead.
secret doors all the time.
We're going downtown.
Going downtown.
The process will be waiting for us.
So I don't understand. If these people are trying to assassinate her, how come they look like they got crazy? Are they like mind controlled, I guess? Processed crime scene. Let's check this.
Sybil, she... After our run-in, I don't think she ever left.
Okay. Not too sure I quite understand yet what happened to these people. Looked like she probably got corrupted. I guess she was part of a group that was trying to assassinate this lady, and then they got turned into these
With
weird
any
monster
luck.
things. Alright, so I need to get my functions back. This one says repaired in 1. What's this one do? Is this a... I guess it's an action. Okay, call a friend to help the user. Let's do X for that. I could probably fix this up too. Help will summon a hardy friend whose bark switches target's alliance. Spark will briefly switch target alliance to the users. I'll put it on this one. And then I might as well use my backstab. Oh, actually. Deals greater backstab damage. I feel... Oh no, I can plan what the friend is going to do. So I can totally use that for backstab right now.
I think it's full.
A little bit weird that you have to uninstall one before you install another, but... Alter a target's allegiance, causing it to serve the user. Oh, I didn't even notice you can activate these as, like, actual... Like, an attack. Conceal the user's physical self, amplifying the next action taken. I see. So you can either put it under something else, as, like, a special effect for another attack, or you can put it as one of the 4 action buttons, and that can be your attack itself. That's pretty cool. Okay, maybe I should do that for now. Since I'm low on attacks, I need to do something. I need to have more abilities ready. So I'll do this for now. I'll just use all 4, and I can always customize this later. This is a really neat customization thing, so. PWC.
You'll be back someday.
Alright, now we're on a boat.
Camerata.
So there's 4
Sybil
members.
was their eyes and ears. Got close to you.
And we just killed Sybil.
To us.
But she was like a weird monster thing, so.
They were hunting people. Don't know for what. But I bet I know who does.
So now I figure out who
Can I
these
ask him why?
Sybil people are.
And I have this feeling he's gonna let us know.
But who is the sword? Like, where'd this sword come from? They just showed the members of Camerata flung the sword and stabbed that one guy. I forgot who that guy was. I forgot they name dropped him or something. Style of this game is pretty cool, honestly. Like, I was looking at the trailers and it didn't really catch my attention
Close to
as
the
much
river's gonna
as
take us.
Hades did. Because I felt like the combat's slower, but I think the slow combat is actually pretty good for this game. Like, it makes sense that this game is structured to be a very tactical. Like, I have to plan, do I want to just... If I button mash, it doesn't really get you anywhere. Alright, so like this whole thing about planning out my abilities is actually really nice. So I only have a few attacks. Might as well just do this.
Taking snapshots.
Why are they taking pictures? That's weird.
Good to go.
that's an interesting enemy ability. It like stuns, it like
Still a
blocks
step
my
ahead.
vision, I guess, by putting a
But
picture.
they haven't stopped us.
Interesting. Alright, this is a secret door. They
What
mentioned
do
that
we have here?
I can now see secret doors. I hope there weren't any in the back that I gotta go back for now. I wonder what we get out of these. Because the only things that we've unlocked so far...
Don't know what I was expecting, but
Yeah, this wasn't
It
what I was
wasn't this.
expecting. It's weird.
fun.
I like how the items keep statistics. Like it says times bounce. Okay. Get in the hammock.
That's Sybil. Always palling up to you and everybody.
Who are
Showed her true colors back there.
who are the Camerata? Are
Wonder
they
how our Camerata friends are gonna feel knowing she's leading us straight to them.
okay? I guess I'll look at the abilities real quick, or when I get the next screen to. That's cool. That's cool background. Art of this game is very nice. Next time I get to one of those access points, I'm gonna see if I can look at the file for Sybil. Maybe they'll explain something that I'm not quite understanding. So whatever this is, there's a bunch of doors that I do not have access to yet. Perhaps this is like a... Oh, there's one up here. Speed test.
Let's try door number 1.
I guess this is like a test to do something. I'll try it out real quick. I don't think I'll be able to do this because I don't have my dash. Let's see.
Sand.
Run
Water.
test.
Nothing.
Alright. Terminate process.
Get ready.
32 seconds. Oh, they gave me some abilities. Okay, so I got... You know what? Maybe I really should have gotten that ability that bounces things. Can I change that? Is that too late?
Hit it.
Sure, I'll do this. See, that bounce thing is actually really nice. I should have gotten that instead, but that's okay. Maybe there'll be a way later to switch out and get different abilities. Yeah, I kind of like that bounce ability a little more. Just because I guess I like AoE more than mind control.
Time's running out.
Got him. Alright. Oh, there's one more? Oh, man. Oh, there's a lot more. I'm dumb. Alright. Alright, so I can probably... I'll bounce this off this guy. I'll bounce this off that guy. Yeah, I do not have enough time. Interesting. So these are like puzzles then. Like, it's interesting that their combat
Not
is
fast enough.
made kind of like a puzzle where... Like tactical stuff, I guess. But it's in real time. So this means you gotta really think about how you want to attack. I'll try it one more time, but I don't want to spend too much time here. Terminate process in 32 seconds. Alright, so I can probably get rid of the little guys first by doing this bouncing stuff.
How about this?
Okay, then the thing is, the issue about using turn is that now I can't attack for the next few seconds. Alright, yeah, I think I get it. Using turn doesn't help because
Time's running out.
then you end up being stuck with like you can't really move after you do that. 2, 1. Where's the last guy? Okay, sorry. I'm gonna try that one more time just because had like 51. I was so close. It was like a 50th of a second, so close. Alright, but now I know. Using the time freeze ability doesn't really help because there's no advantage to doing that.
Like that?
You lose a lot of time just from... You lose a lot of time trying to recover from time freeze, and that's where not worth it. There should be one more.
Time's running out.
There's always one off to the side, just hiding
Can't even
out.
take us on their
Yes.
own turf.
I see.
Not that big
So
of
that gives me more music unlocked in circles. Oh, this unlocks music too. That's cool. The music in this game's been pretty neat so far, so I'm liking it. Alright, let's back up and go back to the main story. I don't really want to spend too much time on
Now I
challenges.
want to know what's in door number 2.
Music player. I guess I can't even access those yet, which is fine by me. I don't really like being overwhelmed with
Hello,
stuff
what's this?
in games. This is the song I just unlocked. Very nice. I wonder if it'll play as I leave. I guess it's not, which makes sense. So that hidden door I just went through, I wonder if it's the only door that goes to this tree thing? Or will any door that I find, like any of those hidden doors, will lead there?
Everything's like we left it.
Everything's like
Was
we
hoping
left
it'd
it.
be more like before.
Okay, OVC
What's the
terminal.
latest?
Here's more
That
news.
does it.
Speaks hotly awaited pennant playoffs to be rescheduled for a later date. Sure, I guess.
I swear this day. Get myself killed. Now the pennant game's canceled.
Does he really like pennant? He get himself killed. Oh, is the guy he's talking to is the guy in the sword the guy that got stabbed? I wonder. Got myself killed. Okay, so the sword was like absorbs his data, I guess. So now the guy's a sword. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know if I understand it correctly just yet. Okay, post a comment. No, it is an isolated incident.
Hoping that'll do it for the bad news for a while.
I like how Red has to rethink what she's saying here.
The
I
canal's
like how she has
just
to
down
rethink just to be sure that whatever she's saying comes out properly. Alright, so I gotta remember that I changed up my abilities a bit. So this summons the teammate.
She's on our side.
Okay, I got all my abilities back. Press ZR to reveal process limiters. It's a limiter. Resilience. The process will spawn shielded cells when terminated. User level bonus. I'm guessing these are like basically how you level up an ability that you have already. I'm gonna try this. Limiters make the process stronger. Okay, makes sense. I do not have access to these yet, so maybe that'll be something I unlock
Something's
later.
In here.
Okay, let's get rid of this one. I don't think I really like this hypnosis one, just because it doesn't really help in combat too much. Maybe I'm not using it right. That could totally be true. So, okay, this would definitely be useful. Having innovation would be good. I feel like I like, I'm not really using that for sure. The pet one is interesting. What happens if I put it here? Spark will gain a 50% chance to prevent cells from spawning. I kind of think I'll try this one out as having a teammate first. Hi, little buddy. Alright, and then my crash is my regular attack, so I'll take that. Harm and disrupt nearby targets, exposing vulnerabilities. This one's just a pierce attack. Crash does like, I guess it opens up opportunities for attack. Oh, but I probably shouldn't take, but now I can't take this one. Now what happens if I remove this and put it here? Oh, you know what? I don't really need to have Spark as an actual attack because it says it can be linked on anything. Let's do this. A and Y. I'll just get used to the controls, I guess. Let's add this to my Pierce attack because did I do that right? Fan out multiple projectiles that do more damage up close. Okay. Let's do Crash because that's a closer range attack. This one sounds like it would be good for backstab because I can shoot like long distance. This one, sure, I'll just equip the mind control thing just because I have it. I might as well. And it looks like I'm full on memory, so that's perfect. I've got everything full and used up. I want to check this one out real quick.
Civil Rise. Life of the party. She was bad news
Known
from
in
the
elite
first.
social circles throughout Cloudbank, Miss Civil Rise organized many of the city's popular public events, From groundbreaking ceremonies to contemporary festivals, she was everywhere, and yet somehow she made time to lead a second hidden life as one of the Camerata. Ms. Rice was responsible for gathering information about potential high-value targets, people who couldn't contribute to their cause. She did this job to perfection, drawing no notice, though one target in particular caused her much frustration. Reason cited. I love people. Interesting. Okay, so I was right. The Camerata are like an assassination group, and this lady is probably one of those social elite types, and interesting. Alright, I kind of like this way of how abilities that you get come from dead people, so that's interesting. Can come from like an important enemy.
They can do their worst.
Alright, let's try this now. So I've upgraded some of my stuff. So this should make explosives, or is it that it turns it into a break shield?
Want another?
Okay, so I can choose when to open up that thing. Now that I get it. So before, whenever you kill an enemy, it drops their cell, and the cell, if you don't pick it up within a few seconds, it will respawn into another enemy, which we usually don't want. Alright. So now I can allow the shield to hold it for a second.
No sweat.
And either break it. There we go. Or is shielding a bad thing? I'm not too sure. Seems weird because if it's being
let me get
shielded...
this straight. The Camerata, they think they can stop you with these process things. But you're just getting stronger.
Yeah, I don't quite understand what this Camerata wants and what these process things are doing. Because it looked like...
Looks like I get to put off selection for a while longer.
Selection. Okay. I guess you go this way. I don't really understand what the process do, because it looked like that one of those, the lady that we fought earlier, that boss, Sybil, was like corrupted or something.
This is new.
So I don't understand what they want out of this. Alright, well, I gotta fight this probably.
It's calling him up.
Okay, he's got a cheerleader.
Get him, girl.
Okay, I appreciate that using the, I appreciate that if I do the time freeze thing, it makes it harder to recover from, because now you have to spend a few seconds not doing anything. Okay, is this one dead yet? Oh, it's charmed, that's why. Alright, let's see if I can probably finagle this one. Okay, so the dog thing barks. And I guess it does some damage. Yeah, the friendly thing is actually a little annoying, because I know it's like, oh, it's the last enemy. It's not gonna do anything while it's hypnotized. Okay.
We better hustle.
No. I'm guessing I have to go down the hallway on my right, because there's arrows. But just checking.
You know, I've never once seen the Visitors Bureau open.
Just checking. Okay, I'm not really understanding the whole talking sword thing. I'm
High-rise is
guessing
dead ahead.
that the guy that got
Across the
stabbed
canals.
became the sword. Like, people are data, and they can be downloaded and uploaded. Same when people died and we found their bodies, we can upload them to be an attack or something. Maybe they'll explain more later, but that's what I'm understanding so far. I'll see if that's correct.
Much nicer
I'm
last time we were here.
I'm guessing too that maybe the sword person and Red know each other. Okay. This is a good time to do my weird teleport ability. Okay, let's do this. One stab. And I'll do a pierce. I guess that's it. That's all I can do.
Hey, get back here.
Alright, let me... Oh, crap. Alright.
Cluckers.
Clucker, that's what they're called because they look like chickens.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, honestly, spamming attacks in the time freeze thing works pretty well. But I did see earlier that sometimes there's drawbacks to it. I kept trying to spam attacks on the enemy that was running, so I would attack and I'd hit them with the first hit and then they'd run away and I'd miss everything. I'd waste that turn, so... Interesting that you can play this game like a turn-based game, or you can play it like an action game like Hades.
Weed's working overtime.
They're flashed, so I guess that means that they're like... healed, so I should probably get rid of the weeds. I think the weeds heal, as far as I can tell.
Here, girl.
Oh man, okay. Kill the weeds, they do a lot of damage. So those bombs, okay. I'm gonna do this, just because I know this guy's being annoying. I need to remember the buttons. I keep pressing the wrong button, honestly. I'm trying to teleport, but then I attack, or... So break the shield. I actually don't know if the shield does anything. Does it prevent them from respawning? Because that would actually be pretty useful. Alright, let's go over here, and then just stab him to death. Actually, let me try this. Let me wait for it. Oh, never mind.
We made him mad.
I guess I won't get to test it. I was gonna let that
Here we go again.
that one respawn and see what happens. Alright, this is for chain reactions, and this is the one that I missed earlier, which is actually good that they're giving it back to me because I don't think I really like the mind control ability as much. So if I added the stuff, it increases area of effect. This adds a chain reactive effect. If I normally use it, it's an explosive. Form a volatile packet. Strike packet to produce a large blast. I probably won't use the explosive one actively. I feel like that's too much setup and I wouldn't really want to use it. Bounce seems pretty good. Let me go ahead and get that first. I just like the chain effect where you can hit one, hits others. Cache, passive bonuses from functions. Opens passive slot 1 for use with any function. Cool. Okay, that gives more passive slots. And then these are limiters. Okay, so the process will strike with twice as much power. And the process will sometimes spawn twin cells. So does this mean I gain a bonus, but so do the enemies? I think, yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's a limiter in the sense that the enemies are going to be stronger because you're placing a limit on yourself. Now, I don't know if these are smart to use. Like, do I gain stuff from this? User level bonus. Okay. There we go. That makes sense. So if I equip these, I gain levels faster, but then the enemies will be stronger. I think this one's not too bad. So honestly, that makes sense then. So the shielded cells that I would be seeing are actually bad for me because that means that the enemies are going to be harder to stop their cells from turning into enemies. Let me take a look at these. So these limiters will help me gain more, will help me get experience a lot faster. It says user level bonus 2%. Inspect limiter. Alright. So the one I have right now increases my level bonus by 2%. This one's another 2%. Can I activate? I can activate multiple. The first one is that the cells might be shielded, so it's harder for me to collect them. This one's that sometimes it spawns 2 cells. Okay, good to know. Maybe I'm gonna get rid of this one. I don't think I like that one very much yet. The bark can chain between targets, or breach will chain to nearby targets. I kind of like that, the idea that it'll chain. Maybe I'll get rid of backstab for my pierce attack. Instead, I'm going to put backstab on my dog. Or should I do this? Become undetectable and faster after eliminating targets. You know, this might be a better way to use Jaunt. Just because it might help me actually not take damage a lot. I tend to just eat damage in this game, so I should play more carefully.
It's
Neolith
Nyla.
Sheen.
Everybody said she split after Goldwalk Channel opened up.
Cool. Okay, let's add this to here and see how this works. The whole thing about my attack chaining to nearby enemies is, I find that pretty useful, so let's try that.
Terminal's fine still. Hard-hitting
These
pull.
guys are a choice. Help create a unforgettable quarterly solstice
sky
by
looks
choosing your
blue
favorite
because we
evening
want it to.
sky color. Interesting. So we can choose what color we want the sky to be. Sea green, deep red. Red's pretty ominous. I feel like if the sky is red, it means something's wrong. The world's ending or something. Burnt orange can be nice, like a sunset type. So maybe I'll do that. Do sea green actually.
Green. Nice.
You and 17% of residents selected sea green. I like how they're letting me participate in this stuff in the world, but obviously there's something
Back to the sea.
up here. Access point. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, this animation locked action things are, I find pretty neat. It means I have to play tactically. And I know that's like a big thing in like Souls games, like Dark Souls, where when you swing a sword, you have to commit to it. You can't just swing a sword out of nowhere because then you might get smacked if you miss. So you have to know that when you do an attack, it might take a while. This one gives me a similar kind of feeling where, like, oh, this is my dash, but I'm usually vulnerable at the end of the dash. Okay, there's nothing up there. I don't know if I went the wrong way, so I'm just gonna go this way instead. Yeah.
Guess who?
Okay, I think I like that ability. That's a pretty good one. Let's continue.
Ready, Luna?
Let's try this and this. And these cells are actually kind of annoying just because to pick them up means I've got to go out of my way. Let me just smack this guy. That guy's dead. Oh, he's crashed. Okay. But I'm also stuck. I gotta wait a minute. Cool. Cool.
Golden.
All right. So I heal every time I
like this.
finish a fight.
Hold on, I want to try something.
Hold on. Where?
Hey! Is anyone out there? I thought so.
All right. This game's got an interesting sense of humor. This guy who's been talking all gruff the whole time is kind of weird. I appreciate that. All right, continuing on. I thought I came from this way. That's weird. Maybe I've just got myself turned around right now. I just opened these just because I think opening it's kind of like a checkpoint where if you open it, then you get to do something. Or like you open this and it'll let you
Yikes.
switch your stuff. Oh my god.
They got more friends.
Yeah, that's
Just
definitely a
run.
let's run. Marriage is proposed 219.
Made it. That was 50
Alright.
of them back there. Maybe more.
Yeah, those cluckers. So many. Blocks to high rise.
Red.
Cool.
Have a look out there. Toward high rise. Traverson Hall. The annex building. They're not there anymore. Half the skyline's disappeared. Whatever's after us, it's spreading.
So then where'd all these people go? Did
The
they evacuate or
camera.
are they dead?
They'd rip this whole town apart. To get us. Or to get away. Is that sandbox?
Ready stability test. You know what? Sure. I'll
Shall we?
check that out. I think these tests are pretty quick, so I'm not gonna waste too much time on them. But they're actually interesting. It's done like a puzzle, so I need to just figure out how it works.
More of those doors opened up. How about we shut them?
Processing. Oh, that's cute. Hello. What's up, dog?
Good girl.
Ideas mold one idea. I like that this game has
All
this weird
cozy here.
statistics tracker where
What's
it's like,
going
oh,
on
how many
there?
times have you hit the ball?
Process. I thought it only wanted you. It wants the whole town.
This game's really pretty. I like this art style. Alright, let's go. Check out what this new challenge is, and then I'll continue. It's the same door, and I
number
guess...
1, round number 2.
Okay, so there's multiple rounds. Each door has a different type of challenge. I'm guessing by speed test... Oops, sorry. Hit my thing just now. Alright, I'm guessing by speed test,
Ready
they
when you
mean
are.
I have to kill a bunch of things really quickly. Functions, presets installed. So I have... Okay, that's like a fierce attack. And this is the... That's the explosive charge. Okay, check in. Gotta kill everything in 48
Let's see how
seconds.
quick we can do this. Must have hurt.
Oh, that one's really hard to kill. So those weeds are the ones that heal enemies. So I should always kill them whenever I see them, just because then I don't have to worry about them being healed.
That ought to do it.
Okay, this one wasn't too bad, and I think I figured out for these time trials using the time freezing ability actually doesn't really help you, because you always spend 5 seconds after using them trying to recharge. So that's good to know. It's not worth using the time freeze during those challenges, but in a regular fight it's totally fine, because I can
Like
just run
last
around for a
time.
bit.
Only better.
Oh, new door's open. Planning test.
Door number 3.
This is probably a test that requires more of that, like, the planning ability then.
We're surrounded.
Okay, planning test. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be an issue because I need to hit 2 of them in one shot. Maybe. Or maybe I can do this. Let's see if I can. One here. Yes, that's not enough. Yeah, and that stops. I had to do it in one turn. So I probably want to catch
Let's
2
try
in
that
a
again.
single shot. Let's do this. If I would not engage, press R to flourish. Terminate process in one go. So this will kill 2 guys. Then how do I kill the other 2? There we go. Now I have just enough to kill the other 2. Alright, so that blue meter on top is basically how much energy I'm allowed to spend. I see. Did I do it? I did it. Okay, cool. Easy. The meter on top, it's depleted either when I walk around when time is frozen or if I attack. And that's basically like a limit on how many actions I can do while time is frozen. So I guess this whole test was just planning out stuff and deciding how much
You got it.
to move and then where to attack from to be able to kill everyone. Well, I can play fetch.
That's our girl.
Nice dog. Alright, let me play this new song for a little bit. They got some good background music. Soundtrack's probably available somewhere. Alright, let's get going.
Back to reality.
Gotta say, this game was not really what I expected from the name Transistor, but the word transistor, I have no idea what that is. It gives me like, okay, it's probably a computer, a tech thing, which fits this whole game's world where it's very like people are data. It's like we're all data,
Okay,
something like that.
back on track.
Okay, so I came from the left, so I gotta go this way. Yeah, I don't know what this does, but sure. Probably just to have an emote, like a button that does something that's not
Time to
combat
dance.
related. Alright.
Dug in their heels this time.
Dug in their heels.
Cheerleaders.
Alright. We gotta get rid of those cheerleaders. New target. Amplifier. Okay, I like this pierced attack because of the ability to bounce. Let's try this. Alright, now I gotta wait a little bit and kill these guys as soon as I am able.
All set.
Oh, cheerleader's not down. Alright. Ah, stupid chicken things. Okay, they'll be cornered right here. I could totally dodge that. I need to start practicing the damage. Oh, there we go. That was me overcommitting to the attack. Okay. There we go. So I need to be more careful about the dodges because you really commit to an attack in this game. Or you commit to a dodge. Kill him before I...
Just hold on.
Okay, this one is really destroying me, so I'm gonna do this. Cool, alright. But then it's kind of weird when I kill an enemy and I can't pop open their cell until I... There we go.
Get out of our town.
Until I actually regenerate from using my time ability. Alright, check this out here. You know what I'm noticing? So in this game when I walk around, the sword drags on the floor and leaves a trail behind me. In the game Hades, they do something similar, and the main character in Hades is the son of Hades, so he's like a god. Or a demigod? I forget. But he's like godly, so when he takes a step, his feet are like on fire, and it sets the floor on fire, and you can see burn marks where he steps. It's interesting. This game studio likes to have contrails when people walk, I guess. Or like something that shows where a character's been. Something that lights up. Like, it's interesting. Let's continue. Fiery building, fairy location, and come close.
Head on in.
Fairy building. I totally read that wrong. Jesus Christ.
Coast is clear.
Persons panic 12,400. Oh, it's going up.
So it's true.
Administration scrambles to explain sudden disappearance of historic high-rise landmark. They mentioned earlier that when you look into the distance of high-rise, which I guess is like one of the districts.
While we still can.
Well, we still can. The ever-changing facade of Traverson Hall may be gone for good as independent reports confirm the entire structure has vanished. A 100 square block area surrounding that structure's location has been designated offline pending investigation as administrators conduct a thorough search of the premises. Let's comment, see what she says. If anyone's near Traverson, leave as soon as you can. Oh, that one was a pretty quick one. Usually she rethinks what she wants to post, but I sent it in anyway.
Used to be how many good drinking joints here? Caddies.
Right. Up,
Seaside.
enemies here. Whenever these things come up, you know what enemies gotta show up.
All shut down.
Let's kill these cheerleaders.
All because of these things. More, huh?
Snapshot
Snapshot shooting
that's
faster.
Kind of annoying. So the cheerleaders 2.0, I guess they make the enemies shoot faster. Okay, let's play a little tactically here. Let's try this. Okay, I should have killed that cheerleader. Nope, it's not dead. There we go, cheerleader down. And we get these. Okay, so if there's twin cells, they only need one shield. Or they only get one shield. Let's kill these guys.
Get out of there.
Forget about my dog. Try this. There we go. They're dead, and the cells can be opened by enemies shooting them, which is kind of nice. Ooh, there's a lot of weeds back there. crap. Okay. Well, let's kill that guy first, and then we'll laser this guy. And I wasted one of those attacks, but that's okay. Let's see what we get here. Okay, that's fine. I did it again. Okay. Forget I can cancel it, so I could be a little more careful about my tactical play here. I just need to be careful not to get shot. Yep, about that. John has a brief recovery period during which user is disabled. Yeah, it definitely does. Me landing does not help too much. Kill this guy. Hide behind these walls. Alright, easy. Oh, there's a cheerleader here. Okay, that barely killed me, thank God. Alright, I'm trying to understand how this combat works. Okay. So if I want to play carefully, I should use my dodge as a way of avoiding damage. Ah, frick. Okay. That was bad. I dodged into the wall, so I didn't dodge that explosive at all. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get the hang of it. Especially because I really have to play patient for this. I can't just button mash.
Who else?
Okay, cool.
Stay out of our way.
That was interesting. I'm learning how the fight system works and what I was doing right and what I was doing wrong. So.
See this? This is what the Camerata want our town to be.
High-rise district. I'm not gonna go there just yet. It feels like there's an area on the left side that I didn't quite check out. And I don't know if this is the kind of game that will reward you heavily for checking out the whole area, or are they gonna give you? And not to say that flavor text is not a reward, because it's interesting to see how a game's story works out. Yeah, you know what? There's nothing here. It was just a. It was just a building. There's a. Some kind. What does that say? Something. It seems like the written language in this game is not in English. Probably just symbols, but I can't tell if it is another language. But it doesn't seem like it is. Just my best guess. So there's a written language here, and then the character just speaks English for your convenience. Cipher. And closer translation. Stop.
I'll miss this place.
Okay. But yeah, again, looks very data-like. Like, we got these
Going up.
very techy looking things all over the place. It is interesting. Alright, let me check the time. It is about 10 p.m. and I'm about an hour and a half into this stream, into this playthrough. Maybe I'll see where I'm at another 15 minutes, and if I find a good place to stop, I'll probably call it. Probably stop in about 15 to 20. I'll see how I'm feeling.
Should be able to get him through here.
Alright. Don't think I want to change anything. I kind of like my my setup as is, but I think I might switch around what button's doing what. I feel like the B button for dodge is kind of weird for me, so I'm gonna take that off. I'll make that my A. Let's make B my regular attack, and then I'll make dash my A. X is my summon. That should have this, and this should have that. And then... Actually, I haven't tried something. I want to see what happens if I equip it here. Spawn a copy when attacked, diverting nearby targets. So this is like a, some sort of special ability. I guess this would help me take less damage, but I kind of like more damage at close range. Okay, I think I get it. Let's try this too. Become undetectable and faster after eliminating targets. This might help. Let's try that. I think putting it on my dash doesn't help as much. So, jaunt will rain spark particles along the user's path. That actually would be pretty decent if I dash. Well, no, I don't want to encourage dashing into enemies. Then I might just hurt myself more doing that. Help will summon 2 smaller friends, each capable of planning in turn. I want to try this where I'm controlling the pet, but I don't know if they have their own turn or do I have to use the turn to plan and use them. And then that would affect me too. Because if they're a completely separate entity, then that would actually work pretty decently, I guess. Alright, let's continue then. Main gondola.
Hope this works. Next stop, high rise.
Okay. See what high rise is, and I already beat the first boss of the game. So this isn't going to very well. And so I really gotta kill these cells just to get out of it. Oh, that's pretty bad. Oh man. Sorry, I got stuck behind that wall. Sorry you guys didn't see that. That was really bad. That was really bad. I just ate so much damage here. Okay. I need to play a little more carefully. This one really does require me to think more than some other games would. Try this. I lost reach. Okay. Alright, so I only have my regular slam. I like that I can play this game like a turn-based thing, but I do dislike the fact that turn makes you vulnerable because you have to wait for your character to recover before she can do attacks again. Now I feel like that's good for balancing, but I'll see if it means it's just much easier for me to. If it is just easier if I try to just do my attacks regularly. This attack, the basic slam is actually pretty good. It stuns them a bit as far as I can tell, so the stun helps.
You feel that?
Okay, new attacks. Get magnetic rearranging. Force the target closer to the user. Strong against distance targets. Makes most functions pull targets out of position. Ping rapid, efficient. Fire rapid kinetic charges in a straight line. Reduces turn planning costs and speeds up most functions. Oh, that's pretty neat. Maybe I should use that. And speeds up functions. So I like that every ability you get has like 3 different ways to be used. It can either be an action, and it's like, okay, this one pulls targets closer to you. It'll literally just be a pull. Or if you add this to another attack or another action, it'll add the same effect to that function. Or you can equip it to yourself as like a passive ability. Draws in cells faster and from farther away. I don't think that's the most useful. I don't think I've been having an issue with enemies being too far or picking things up from far away yet. This one would actually be pretty good because it will reduce turn planning costs. That might make it a little easier for me to do more actions in a single turn. This adds an upgrade slot. Oh, to any button. Start with B. That's my regular attack button for me. Okay, the process will respawn from cells in much less time. I don't like that one. User will lose access to 6 memory or more. Functions may be uninstalled. There's a lot of... Wow, these really will limit how I can play the game, because with less memory, then I cannot equip as many things. The process will respawn from cells in much less time. Let's try that for now. I think the other one would be worse just because I'd have less abilities to work with.
Almost there.
Or at least harder. And I guess that's why it gave me a bigger boost. Like, obviously the harder abilities or the harder limits will give me more XP if I use them.
Welcome to High Rise. Welcome home.
Welcome home. Okay, so she used to live in high rise. Let's see if we can get to an access terminal, because I need 2 of these to acquire acquire this attack back. Okay, so this is rapid fire kinetic charges. I'm gonna put this one on my regular attack. This is my bounce attack, so it's good for clearing out like a room or something, or a bunch of enemies stuck together. Let's do this. So be more efficient to plan during turn and faster in real time. Maybe that'll be really good. That'll just make this attack super strong to have 2 buffs on it. Jump will be more efficient to plan during turn. Jaunt. I'm not really using jaunt during turn. I feel like that's a much better time to use more attacks than a teleport. Maybe I'll be wrong later. Bounce will be more efficient to plan during turn and faster in real time. Attack is more efficient to use turn. Okay, I think definitely crash is my best move. Disconnected. What? Oh, back. Whoops. What am I not using? Oh, you know what? I still have space for this heart one that I don't really like. I'll just put it on my dog.
Okie doke.
Okay, making this attack a little faster helps a lot, but I don't want to treat this game like what it's not. So.
Heal. Stay. Stay. Fetch. No?
Oh, okay. This is very nice. The bouncing ability is really nice because it clears up size for me, especially the ones that have shields. I need attack, so it's really nice. That is kind of annoying though, having the dog keep turning it friendly, especially when I'm about to finish him off. I guess I'll leave it though. It only is annoying when I'm about to win the fight. But it's completely okay when I'm in the middle of one, I guess. Terrace apartment. OBZ terminal. Let's not go to the terrace apartment yet.
Terminal on the corner back there.
Alright.
So the word is out.
Oh, okay. Unexplained outbreak causes mass relocation efforts across the city. So there was some sort of, like, process is, like, a disease? Spreads to 66%.
If anybody's left to hear it.
The entire western half of Cloudbank is now offline as central administration scrambles to contain the threat and relocate citizens. Okay, so it's some sort of like a virus or something where they're turning people into dangerous monsters. I'm guessing. Whole town's being held ransom. Is anyone even listening? I like that wasn't a very purposeful.
Can't even see the canals.
It was not a very purposeful response. Okay, up there it said caution. The gondola had a note under it said caution. I'm guessing if I go there, then I'm gonna
Used to be able to see
probably have to fight a boss. Maybe I'll stop after that. Alright, let's do this real quick. I'll get my attack back. Let's get rid of this one, but then I don't have enough space for this anyway. Maybe I should get rid of... Become undetectable and faster after leaving targets. Let's get rid of that for now. Let's put this on. Bounce will fire farther and chain to targets in a wider area. I kind of like bounce too, though. That's the thing. Gain more planning potential in turn. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's do that. I like the fact that these abilities can be useful in different ways. But then it also is a little hard because maybe I want to use the ability 2 different ways. And I gotta pick which way because I only have 1 copy of Breach. I can't
Might as well stop in.
Can't use it multiple times.
Best view in town.
Tenant alias Red.
It's strange coming here. Like this.
Oh, this is her apartment.
Can't imagine what it's like for you. Well, at least Junction Jan's delivered.
Oh, that's
Sea
right. I
monster
ordered
fresh
that.
from the bay.
Ordered a sea monster.
Flatbread delivery still going strong. Not so bad when it's cold. Not that I know anymore.
Oh, that's cute. The sword's
Help
wearing his
yourself, I'm
jacket.
good.
Help yourself, I'm good. This is cute. Oh, maybe I should
Lock
screenshot
yourself
that.
out.
This game has
How are you
a...
gonna-
Are you gonna get back in? I guess we're not coming back. Alright, I should have screenshot that. That was a cute image.
It all looks fine from up here.
Alright, so we went home. We had that pizza that I ordered a while ago. And I'm kind of glad that they followed up on that. I completely forgot that they just gave me the option to pick what kind of pizza I wanted.
Oh, Red.
What happens to the sword here?
I'm starting to lose you.
Oh man, these dogs are messing me up. I'm getting destroyed. Oh, wrong button. I was trying to dodge that. I need to figure out what button works for me for dodge. I'm just eating damage right now. Ah, that was bad. Okay. I need to probably play with the buttons to figure out which is interesting how important it is. Because you have to remap your buttons whenever you do stuff, I guess. Every time it's like, oh, you lost one of your abilities. Now you have to figure out what to do with that instead. Okay, I lost Crash. I only have this one now, so... At least it's a pretty... I don't think it's that fast, but... Okay, I understand now. This took me too long to figure out, but they're trying to make me... Alright. I hope I don't have to redo this encounter. Damn. That's a tough one. So I was supposed to kill the cheerleaders first, and then the weeds, and then the dog. The dog is kind of annoying because it's just gonna keep hitting me while it gets healed by the weeds. And then the cheerleaders also get healed if I don't kill them that quickly. That's gonna be bad one. This is a toughie. Oh man. Okay, never mind. I'm good. Let me fuck these. Starting to lose. Alright, well, they were not kidding when they said danger on the other side of this. That was a weirdly hard battle, just because they kept getting healed, and I was wasting a lot of my time fighting them and not getting anywhere.
Never thought much of the high-rise. Far from what I wanted. Then I found out you lived here.
Transistor. Now what I don't know is Transistor the name of the sword, or is it the name of the person who's talking from the sword? Let's put this guy here. That's my ability, right? Oh yeah, that's the throwable, the explosive. Since I'm already low on my other abilities, I'm gonna have to switch things in. So that gave me more planning potential. Maybe I shouldn't use it for planning potential. Instead, this should be an actual damage attack. Let's do this then. Okay, I'm gonna put Pierce or Breach on here just because I want to have it as an attack. What does this do if I make this here? Much farther in a single use of turn. Okay, let's do bounce, gets that. That's a pretty good boost, honestly. What is up here? Spawn a friendly bad cell when retrieving cells. Oh, I should have been using this the whole time. Okay, let's do that. I like that ability. That sounds pretty neat. Spark will briefly render the user undetectable. Sure. That's totally fine with me. I think that's all I can use. Bathing pool. Can I come in?
Can't even go for a swim because you're stuck with me.
I'm guessing he can't get in the water.
think anybody else is in here besides me?
Besides
I've
me.
seen no one.
Number of stairs. It's called the 100
But when
stairs,
I
but there's
look
150 stairs.
to where the sky should be, I see you,
Interesting.
and I know you can hear me. How's it going? Think you stepped in something? Oh, good.
How do you know good? That's weird. Oh, it's so hard to dodge those. Like, you don't move that fast in the game, so I do have to be careful about placement more so than I have to be careful about anything. I think I like that ability, but even if those battles are kind of useless, I kind of like having meat shields around me. Even if they're just going to run in circles and take damage. Sure, I'll take it. They only last for 10 seconds, it seems. So.
Northwest Racket
Back
Towers.
door detected. Sure, let's check that out.
You can hear me, right? Wave.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder what's up with Sword Guy. He's looking a little dead. Alright. So it looks like I must have gotten a new challenge.
I'm alright.
Oh yeah, there's new door. And then these ones are also open. I think this is probably a good place for me to call it though. Let's see if there's ways. I'll figure out how the save system works, but this might be a good place for me to stop just because if I continue further, I'll probably get busy again. But yeah, cool game so far. I think that this is probably going to be the game I'll play on stream for a bit. It's only about 6 to 8 hours long, so I'm not even going to spend like more than like 4 or 5 streams at the most on it.
Who's a good girl?
Hopefully this is a pretty cool game. I'm enjoying it so far. It plays similar to Hades in the the only similarity is a top-down and then map-based movement, but it's more tactical. So I'm enjoying that because I actually have to sit down and think about what I want to do instead of button mash. So pretty fun game. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a good night, and I'll see you later.